All right, let's dive in. Tonight we're heading to Beijing, where long after the city has gone to sleep, a robot is busy filling prescriptions. Now, this isn't some scene from a sci-fi movie. This is a real look at the future of healthcare, and it's all happening right now.
So let me ask you this. What if your pharmacy just never closed? I mean, picture it. It's late at night, you're sick, and every single pharmacy you can think of is locked up tight. What are you supposed to do? Look, we've all been there, right?
Well, for this one guy in Beijing, a Mr. Li, that wasn't a problem at all. It's 11 p.m., he's feeling pretty awful, so he just opens up a delivery app, has a quick online consultation, and orders his medicine. But the one filling his prescription wasn't a person. It was a robot.
So welcome to the Pharmacy of Tomorrow, and I'm not kidding, this is a real pilot program that's pushing the boundaries of what automation can do, creating a pharmacy that is quite literally always open.
Okay, so how long do you think this all took? From the moment Mr. Li hit order to his medicine being packed up and ready to go. Just 1 minute. 60 seconds. I mean, think about that. That kind of speed, available any time of day or night, that's a total game changer.
All right, so what is this machine that's making all this happen? Let's pull back the curtain and meet the tech behind the counter.
Say hello to the Galbot G1. The technical term for it is embodied intelligence, which is really just a fancy way of saying it's a super smart AI brain, kind of like the ones that power chatbots, but it's been given a physical body so it can actually do things in the real world, in this case, work in a pharmacy.
And the process itself is incredibly slick. So, an order comes in through the app, and the G1 zips over to find the right item from thousands of options. But here's the most important part. Its AI vision scans and verifies the item before it even thinks about packing it. That one digital check basically eliminates the chance of human error. It's totally seamless and amazingly accurate. And we're not talking about some clumsy, old-school factory robot here. The G1 is incredibly precise. It can handle delicate boxes, even weirdly shaped flexible pouches. But probably its most critical job is scanning these traceability codes. This does two huge things. It tracks the medicine all the way from the manufacturer to the patient, and it guarantees that no expired drugs ever get sold.
Now, let's talk numbers, because these are pretty wild. It has a grasping success rate of 99.5%, meaning it almost never drops anything. But even more impressive, its order accuracy is over 99%, and in a pharmacy where one tiny mistake can be a really big deal, that level of reliability is everything.
So a robot this sophisticated doesn't just appear out of nowhere, right? To really understand how this all came together so fast, we need to take a look at the company that built it. The company is called Galbot, and what's absolutely nuts is that it was only founded in May of 2023. Yeah, just last year. In that tiny amount of time, it's already making a massive, massive splash.
And how massive are we talking? Well, Galbot is already valued at $3 billion. So yeah, this is clearly not some niche side project. This is a heavily funded beast that's scaling up at an incredible pace.
And the pharmacy thing? That's just the tip of the iceberg. Galbot's tech is already hard at work in all kinds of tough environments. We're talking robots and car factories for huge companies like Toyota and Bosch, in massive logistics warehouses, in hospitals, and they've even rolled out over 100 of their own completely unmanned retail stores.
But you know, whenever we see automation this good, this fast, it always brings up that one huge question. Where do we, the humans, fit into all of this?
This kind of technology is the classic case of promise versus peril. On one hand, the promise is enormous, 24/7 access, way shorter wait times, and near-perfect accuracy. It could also free up pharmacists from doing boring, repetitive tasks so they can focus on what people do best, actually talking to patients. But the peril is just as real. What happens to all those jobs? We need rock-solid safety controls. And what about losing that human connection in healthcare?
Now, for the time being, this isn't about completely replacing pharmacists. Regulators are very clear that there's a hard limit here. While a robot can grab over-the-counter stuff all day long, a licensed human pharmacist is still legally required to review every single prescription. That's a critical judgment call that right now, a robot just can't make.
Now, to really grasp why this is such a big deal, we need to zoom out. This one robot in one pharmacy isn't just some local experiment. It's a key piece in a massive technological race that's happening all across China. See, this isn't just one company's ambitious project. The G1 showing up in a pharmacy is a loud and clear signal of a huge nationwide strategic push to commercialize embodied AI. In other words, to take artificial intelligence out of the digital world and put it into physical robots that can actually get stuff done out here with us.
And trust me, Galbot is not playing this game alone. It's an incredibly crowded and seriously competitive field. You've got major players like Unitree, the company famous for those agile robot dogs, and they are all fighting tooth and nail for a piece of this new frontier.
And here's the crucial point. This isn't a race to see who can make the coolest YouTube video of a robot doing a backflip. This is a brutal battle for commercial success and market leadership. The real goal isn't just to prove what's possible. It's to build huge, profitable businesses by weaving these robots right into the fabric of our daily lives.
So, what starts in a single pharmacy in Beijing probably isn't going to stay there for long. The question really isn't if this kind of technology will show up in our own neighborhoods, but when. And that leaves us with one final thought. The next time you need medicine in the middle of the night, who, or maybe what, do you think will be on the other side of that counter?